Constitutional Court to hear urgent application on motion of no confidence in President Zuma, and SANDF to hold a reception of mortal remains ceremony for 13 dead soldiers. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. The Constitutional Court will today hear an urgent application over the tabling in Parliament of a motion of no confidence in President Jacob Zuma. Dear Parliamentary Leader Lindiwe Mazibuko and 7 other opposition party representatives are challenging National Assembly Speaker Max Sisulu and ANC Chief Whip Mathola Motshekga following an unsuccessful challenge in the Western Cape High Court in November last year. SABC parliamentary journalist Mercedes Besent has more.
In the Western Cape High Court last year, the opposition wanted the court to compel Sisulu to decide on whether to table the motion for debate or not. This came after the multi-party program committee had failed to reach consensus to schedule the motion for debate. The program committee, chaired by Max Sisulu, is responsible for deciding what should go on the Assembly's agenda or not. The decisions of this committee are reached through consensus among political parties in terms of the rules of the National Assembly. The Western Cape High Court ruled that Sisulu, although chairperson of the scheduling committee, did not have the power to intervene whenever there's lack of consensus among political parties in the program committee because it was not provided for in the rules. The matter is now in the Constitutional Court and it will be heard today. Mercedes Besent, SABC News, Parliament.
The South African National Defence Force will hold a reception of mortal remains ceremony today for 13 South African soldiers killed in the Central African Republic. A military funeral is planned for the soldiers as well as a private family ceremony. The soldiers all belong to one parachute battalion based in Bloemfontein. More than half of them were from the Free State. Deputy Defence Minister Thaba Makwetla, SANDF Chief General Soli Shoke, and Surgeon General Aubrey Sidibe will visit the 27 soldiers who were wounded in the CR at one military hospital in Pretoria today. SANDF spokesperson Kolani Mabanga.
We are doing and we have done anything to our capability to ensure that the South African National Defence Forces that are still remaining in CAR, together with the South African National Defence Force equipment, are safe and protected.
The ZCC Church has denied that one of their members who's accused of raping a woman is a priest. The incident allegedly happened at the church headquarters of Moria outside Polokwane last month. The suspect will appear in the Mankwe Magistrate Court today for bail application. This comes ahead of ZCC's Easter weekend pilgrimage. Thousands of members are expected to arrive at Moria later today. Heavy traffic volumes are expected on the country's highways as ZCC pilgrims and holidaymakers head for their destinations. And a total of 188 rhino have been killed since the beginning of the year. The Environmental Department says 135 rhino have been killed in the Kruger Park, 17 in the northwest, 16 in KwaZulu-Natal, 10 in Popo, and another 10 in Mpumalanga. Spokesperson Albi Modisa says South Africa and China have signed a memorandum of understanding to fight rhino poaching. Environment Minister Edna Molewa and her Chinese counterpart Wang Yi, who was here as part of the BRICS meeting, signed the memorandum in Pretoria. Reports indicate that most horns removed from rhino are being exported to the Far East.